What's up? How is everybody doing? Hopefully, well. Hopefully, this is not too loud. Hopefully, it's not too low because I ended up messing around and pushing buttons a couple nights ago, and I think I've messed everything up. I'm not sure, but we shall see if anyone comes in tonight because I am live now. Have not been live since Thursday of last week, so we're gonna hang around for a little bit and see and wait for some folks to come in. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. Johnny, what's up? Sounds good. Cool. I went around and messed it completely up one day last week. I need to get a new chair still. Um, this one just pops and creaks way too much for me anymore. Either there, I need to get some WD 40 and just spray the crap out of it. I think it's the joints or something that's causing it to squeak. I don't know. It's just a cheap chair. Hopefully, everybody's had a good weekend so far. Well, about knocked my soda over. I was going to go fishing today, but it started raining and storming, so I couldn't go. So hopefully tomorrow. It's been a long day. I was sitting in the house watching TV, cleaning, doing whatever I could around the house because there's nothing else to do. I did watch some of your video. Zombie, what's up? Get silicone spray. Okay, I will. Johnny. As soon as I get. Actually, I think I have some in the car, but my wife's at work and she has the car. It always works out that way somehow. But anyway, Zombie, how's your day been? Good, I hope. I'll put the link down there in a second. I'm trying to get everything turned on and all that stuff before I do anything else. And if you can hear the TV real loud, I can always either shut the door or go in there and turn it down a little bit more. I'm not sure yet which one it'll be. But no, yeah, it stormed yesterday and today. So no fishing for me. So hopefully tomorrow. My fingers are crossed to be able to go fishing tomorrow. That's what my plan is in the morning. My wife's going to some movie or something with the people that she takes care of. Hold on. I don't know what that was. That's cool, John. Zombie, that's cool. Yeah, mine is too. Mine is. I heard something going on, but I guess not. I really don't know exactly what's going on in there. Let me turn the monitor down just a little bit so I can hear. Yeah, hopefully you'll get some good sleep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Zombie, hopefully you'll get some rest tonight. Be able to get some good sleep and all that great stuff. Like I said, I'm planning on going fishing tomorrow. It's just been so hot the past 2 or 3 days that I'm not able to do anything. But tomorrow, hopefully it'll be good enough and cool off enough that I can go fishing. Okay, Johnny. I'm going to take my headphone off one of my ears so I can hear in the living room because my child is in there yelling about something. I don't know what it is. Let's see, what was I going to look at? Yep, planning on going fishing. Hopefully. I'm hoping that I get to. Let me drop this link in here really quick. Oops, wrong button. I'll find it in a minute. Okay, there it is. I said, planning on going fishing tomorrow. I don't know what type of fishing I'm going to do yet. I want to do some catfishing, but at the same time, I think bluegill fishing would be a little bit more productive right now. So I'm going to do that, I think. Cody, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Y'all appreciate it. Y'all can always type toward dropping Nightbot. We'll drop your links for you. Zombie and Cody, you're more than welcome to come up. If you would like to come up and hang out, you're more than welcome to do so. I know Big Matt's probably lurking, and if he wants to come up, he can come up. Also, the link is in the chat. I have not seen Jessica yet. Hopefully, you're having a good day. I said I've not really done anything today. Other than watch TV and aggravate people. I've aggravated probably a lot of people today. My wife being number one that I aggravate every day. I get on her nerves, and I know I do. Sometimes on purpose. which isn't nice, I know, but when I'm bored in the house and there's absolutely nothing to do, I kind of get annoying. I'll be the first one to tell you. Or she'd probably be the first one to tell you, and I'll be the second one to tell you that I'd be annoying. But yeah, I'm going to probably go buy a box of worms tomorrow. It's what my plan is because, like I was trying to say earlier, she's going to some kind of thing tomorrow. She's going to watch a movie or something. Oops. Watch a movie or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go fishing while she's doing that. What's up, man?
What's up?
Not much. Just sitting here doing absolutely nothing because it's 115 degrees outside.
Gosh.
It actually wasn't that bad out today. I didn't get out and do anything because it was raining. It's hot over there still.
It'll be kind of nice this weekend.
I know it's. Well, the weather guy's calling for rain here all weekend.
That's all. Yeah, downpour or sprinkles. I like it when it's raining. I'd rather bass fish when it's raining than a sunny day.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about downpouring. I'm talking about them drizzly days.
Yeah, just barely a little bit of rain is all I need, and I stay out there. Now, I have been out there when it's been pouring down, and I got soaked, and I didn't catch nothing, but I tried. Zombie, you can come up if you want to, or not zombie. Damn, I'm looking right at you. Tony, you can come up if you want to. I said zombie, but yeah. If it all goes right, I'm going to try to go tomorrow. What is it?
Just a Big Matt's new video where they cut them spots off of him. That looked rough.
Yeah, he called me earlier, and I seen it, but no, I haven't watched the video yet. He actually, I think, just dropped it right before I went live. I'm really loud in my. Okay, now I'm not so loud. That's better. It was giving me a headache. But yeah, I seen it right before I went live. So, how's your garden doing?
Oh man, garden's doing good.
Good. I didn't know how it would be doing with all the heat and everything.
Yeah, we've had enough rain. My biggest problem, my weeds are trying to take over.
Yeah, that's why I hate too. Is weeds always trying to take over stuff like that's insane. There's a lot of lives tonight too, so I know Ryan is doing his. Oh no, he's not.
Ryan was Smith, over at Tasha's a while ago.
Yeah, there is. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Hey Z, what's up?
Hey Nick.
I was waiting on the numbers to pop up in the chat when I seen you. What is that dog whining at? I may have to go get on her in a minute. I heard Trinity coming in here.
No, I think I'd come up here and tell Robbie,
Where'd he go? Don't know.
I'm not planning on being up here that long.
Oh. Man. What were you gonna tell me? Zombie, you can come back up.
I was just gonna say, if you want to see what it looks like, besides through the Band-Aids, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie, I didn't mean to run you off.
I
might have to get up to the dog.
Hit the wrong button. I'm on my phone. I'm laying in bed.
Yeah. I figured you was when I seen you waving at me like, well, that man's in bed already. You don't have to work tomorrow, do you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've been my last few weeks have been real busy.
Okay. Because I'm off tomorrow. That's why it always screws me up.
I was talking to him earlier on FaceTime, and it looked like he still had a week's worth of work to do.
Yeah. I'm on a big job.
That better be you.
Coyote.
Yes, it's me.
Okay. Well, I'm just checking because I seen it was black, and so I'm gonna trust it and bring him up here, and we're gonna see what happens.
Robbie's
keep my
on
finger
that
where it needs
button
to
waiting.
be. Rooster, what's up?
I saw your finger on the button there.
It was. Well,
I was waiting for him to flash a nipple at him again.
Oh
I
dear
couldn't
Lord,
get
I
my
haven't
shirt
got
up
that.
fast enough.
That is etched in my mind forever. Oh Lord. Hey, Z, what's up? Rooster, what's up? Thank you all for coming in here tonight. Let's see. I just want to turn this on. Marlove82. Hey, how's it going? Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good night. I'm trying to hit the right button here. So have they said anything yet other than since you were talking to me, Matt? Have they said anything yet? Howdy?
The guy that I'm dealing with, not the big boss, but the service guy I'm dealing with, came out to the camper today and said he waited as long as he could for the inspector, and he finally called him and was like, "Hey, y'all were supposed to be here last week and you weren't. Now you're supposed to be here today and you're not. What's up?" Somehow or another, they didn't even realize that the dealership was ready for the inspector to come out. So they hadn't even sent him this way yet.
So is he going to be there soon?
So we've been waiting since Monday of last week, basically for nobody.
That's crazy.
And so they're going to do what they can to get somebody here in the next 72 hours.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, Big Matt, I wanted to show you what I did with your sticker that you gave me. See it right there? That's what I did with it. And then, where's it at? You see the number down there? I'm 5-star. Yay! Finally, after 2 years, finally got 5 stars on there. Only took me 2 years to do it, but I don't know who'd give me 5 stars for running there and talking all day long, but sometimes about nothing. Yep, I found the spot to put it. I like it there. So I said, I'm going to put that right there, and it's going to look good there. So, what y'all got going on tomorrow? Anything?
Getting a shot in my knee.
You're doing that tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Well, I didn't know you were. Did you tell me that you were doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, my mind's everywhere right now. I know I've seen the X-ray, and I talked to you about it. I can't remember a lot of things right now. I'm hearing the dog in there whining. I just want to take care of it.
I got fireworks going off again tonight.
So what kind of holiday was it yesterday?
I don't know. It's some Founders Day or whatever. Somebody said earlier that it was the date that Utah became a state.
Can I show everybody?
I have no idea.
Can you see what's wrong with that picture?
Yeah.
Bone on bone.
Yeah. It's kind of spur in the middle of it.
Mine looks like a triangle. It's supposed to kind of look like an hourglass. But mine is wedged and is now like that.
Are you bone on bone?
Yeah, that's
Pretty
bone on
much.
bone. You can tell by looking.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep. My hip is that way, and Misty's leg is that way. And they gave her cortisone shots, and then they gave her shots to put like cushion in there, not to
They,
freak him out. But the first one didn't hurt. The second one hurt. I
the
asked her.
VA tried to give me the cortisone shots, and before I left the building, I dropped 3 different people.
Well, they don't. I've had it
And
done twice in my elbow.
and when I got home, they realized that I can't have the cortisone shots anymore. I get too violent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've had them twice. Well, it's actually an injection and a procedure that the doctor or specialist can only do. You know, most of the
Yeah.
time, the nurses can come in and give you an injection or whatever. I'm gonna have to go in there and quiet the dog down, but not this one. The dog has to do it. The doctor or specialist or whatever has to give the injection. Because did they tell you how they do it, Matt?
It's a really big needle.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's pretty long, and it's a 10-gauge needle.
Mm-hmm.
And from my understandings, they're going to come in at an angle into my joint from the front.
Yep, pretty much. They went right behind my kneecap, right into the joint, and did it. Nope, won't do that ever again.
Did yours hurt?
Mine hurt, and then I wanted to hurt people afterwards.
Mine didn't hurt.
I got violent.
I wonder why. Yeah, I've had it done twice.
It's in my record. Don't ever give him that because he'll hurt somebody.
That's weird.
I got real violent. It was weird. I couldn't control anything. I was cussing people out. I was knocking people down. If you were in my way, you were going down.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't hurt me, and I've had both in your legs too, so it made it feel different in your knees compared to your elbows. But I had it done twice in my elbows, and yeah, it's a 10-gauge needle. It's a long needle, not like that or something. But there's always a but. What they do is they'll put it in, and they'll pull it out a little bit, and they'll put it in a different spot. They won't pull it completely out. They'll pull it out. They'll put it in a different spot. They'll pull it out. They'll put it in a different spot. And that's a freak you out or nothing if you've never had it done before, because I've had it done.
You're making my knee hurt.
Might scare you. Huh?
You're making my knee hurt. Damn it! No, it's not freaking me out. It's just making my knee hurt.
Well, they don't. Now the other one with the phone, you had the cushion in. That one might hurt a little bit. I don't know. Never had that one done.
But I also have a thing about needles. I couldn't be a drug addict because I can't do shots.
I have a thing about needles too. See, needles.
Yeah, I would love to get some tattoos, but first off, my wife wouldn't let me, and second off, I couldn't sit there long enough to let the dude do it.
They take a little bit.
Most of the time that I get shots in the military, and even when I was in the VA, I'd passed out just giving blood.
My daughter's starting to get tattoos, and she's got a ink addiction.
Who?
My daughter.
I thought you said your dog.
Well, I mean, it's not for me. It wasn't.
How do you know your dog wanted a freaking tattoo?
Because he told me.
He told him it wasn't really an addiction for me. It was me and my brother. We decided we were going to see who can get the most tattoos. I won, but he has 30 and I have 32, and that's what done it for me. It was just a competition when we were younger, and now you can't wash them off. They're there. So
Well, my
But
wife being Japanese, that's
Mhm.
a sign of yakuza type stuff, and
yeah,
she's like, "Nope, you no, never going to happen." I'm like,
my
"But
mom's
I
Indian, so
want
she's
this
cool with
on
it.
this arm, and I want this on this arm." And she goes, "You think you could really sit there and let somebody do that?" No.
Well, they didn't do it all at one time. You know how many years that is right there? That's
Well,
every
see,
year that I've been married.
on my left arm, I want an eagle
Hmm.
with its wings all spread out like it's coming in to land.
Retro,
But
what's up, Johnny?
in
Thanks for
its
coming in.
claws or talons, I want it holding a snake, and I want the
Mhm.
snake's head coming up. So the eagle's head will basically be here, and then the snake's head will be here. And both of them with their mouth open.
Think it's
And the
easy.
snake, I want it to be a rattlesnake. And then on the other arm, I want a coyote howling.
Hmm.
But I couldn't sit there and let somebody do that to me. It just nope.
I have a tiger here.
Hey, Robbie,
How well you see it? Huh?
my battery. I'm gonna have to lay this thing over on the charger. I'm gonna jump off here. I'll listen to y'all.
All right, man.
I'll
Appreciate
be
you coming up.
listening.
All right. See you later. God bless. Be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow.
And Zombie, thanks for the prayers this morning, brother.
He gone.
He gone. His battery's dying. But yeah, these right here are one piece. One piece was for every year that I've been married. So I've been married 7 years. This piece was one. This piece was one. That's two. That
So you
one
get
right there
that
is
every time
three.
you have an anniversary?
Four. Yeah, four. 5.
So on your next anniversary, when you go to the tattoo shop to get your next tattoo, are you going to take your phone and go live while you do it?
I can.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I can. I mean, as long as they'll let me. I mean, I ain't done nothing with this arm yet. I still have a long way to go. But this one, they're all tribal tattooed. Eventually, this one will go all the way up my arm. So that's what she wants it. I wouldn't mind for it to be like that either. But and it covers up some of the old ones. This one right here, I don't know if you can see it or not. The cat, where's it at? That one right there cost me $350.
Wow.
So they're, I mean, she pays for these down here. I mean, it's just a piece at a time, $100, whatever, out of her tax money, her extra money that she has. But before we got together, I paid for this one. It was $350, and that's an actual big piece compared to the rattlesnake I have on my back. What, Matt?
Huh?
I thought you were gonna say something.
Mm.
My
Yeah,
wife
Matt.
and I would always laugh at guys getting tattoos in Japan, and they would tell the person that they wanted something certain said in Japanese on their arm, and my wife would look at it, and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's great," and then come to me later and be like, "You know his tattoo that's supposed to be saying warrior?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Says something else.
Well, it says that he's a big P, and I'm
Well,
like,
this one right here,
"Oh man."
that one right there, you can barely see it. That one right there with the world and the dolphin, that's the only one I ever kept because a girl wanted me to get one. I never got her name put on. She liked dolphins and stuff, so I done that one. But the tiger's a cover up, so from three names. Didn't mess up
And
once, twice, 3 times.
this one guy,
I've been
when he
married
had
for
his-
15 years, and I still have yet to put my wife's name anywhere on me. And
Oh, I'm
it's
not. I won't.
I'll put
My-
my kids, but that's it.
a friend of mine got a car and had it painted, and he had in Japanese the fastest car or something, the number one car, something like that, written on it on the hood. And my wife, she saw pictures of it. She's all, "It doesn't say that. It says it's the loser car." So whenever you get something in a foreign language done, get it verified and make sure that it actually says what you think it says.
Yeah, and same thing with tribal too, because each piece, like, where's it at? This right here, from here, I don't know if you see it, from right here down to here,
Mhm.
that means love.
Yeah.
You know, the tribal is for love. So you'd have to, because you don't want something on your arm and somebody come up and see something you don't want them to see. And then the other ones are just, I can't remember, faith and something else. But yeah, I always look my tattoos up. I never just get one just to get one. Mm-mm.
Anytime I see somebody with any type of Japanese written tattoo or something on their car, something, I always try to make a picture of it now and text it to the wife and say, translate that for me real quick.
Yeah,
It's amazing how many times she tells me it says something completely different than what they think it says.
Oh, I know. Well, I have one right. Oh, it's over here actually, somewhere. Yeah, right there. My brother dared me to get one on my neck, so I've got one right there on my neck. Just because he dared me. So I'll always remember that my brother dared me to do that one. The tiger, I don't remember. Oh, it's a cover up for names. The rattlesnake on my back is because I stepped on the rattlesnake and got real close to it, and then yellow crawled across my feet. The eagle tribal tattoo that I have on my shoulder blade, I think it's a right one. It's just there. The two roses that I have on each neck piece back here, whatever you want to call this, over here and over here, is because I knew two twins, and I could have dated them both if I wanted to. Way back when I was younger and had hair. Anyway, I can't remember what's on the other side. That's how much I look at the tattoos anymore. But here I have a scorpion, Tasmanian devil. On this leg I have an angel. On the right leg I have an angel, a horse on the left shin, and something else. And then every finger's tattooed. So yeah, I've done it. I've been there. And half the time I wish I didn't have any of them, but too late now. Can't afford to take them off. It costs more to take them off than it does to put them on. It's expensive to have tattoos taken off, and it hurts. So,
I
anyway,
wish people would hurry up and run out of fireworks.
are they not supposed to shoot them after midnight yesterday?
I don't know how long this frickin' holiday lasts or what it's about, but I know ever since Friday night they've been shooting fireworks off.
Okay. I have no idea. I mean, I've never even heard of just one state having a holiday that they became a state. I'm gonna look it up tomorrow.
It just every time these big boomers go off, I'm about hitting the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't felt good because of it and all. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess, yeah, I understand all that. As far as what you're saying, my grandpa was the same way. He didn't like fireworks either. When 4th of July came around, he always stayed in the house, and that was it. We never went to see fireworks when we were young.
The hills. 4th of July, I'd go out to the hills and get away from everybody, and I don't hear any of the fireworks hardly. And this year, I was like, I'll be on the road. Won't hear anything. It'll be awesome. And we broke down the 3rd. And
doesn't his ears still look black under that one Band-Aid? I wonder if it's gonna bruise. Night, Johnny.
I saw it all earlier.
Yeah. Did you see the video?
Almost looked like a rat took a shit in his ear.
Right when I was getting ready to live.
Did you see the video?
No. I didn't.
Well, when you see the part where me and Matthew are standing, that's one of the places we're going to be fishing.
Cool.
Okay.
Anyways, with that being said, I have a bad headache for some reason or another. Maybe because there's a hole in my head. I'm
Probably
gonna get
so.
off of here and I'm gonna go
Couple
to bed.
holes.
I will have you playing on my phone,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm going to bed because I'm tired.
All right,
You
man.
got
Appreciate it.
another hard day tomorrow too, so we'll
Yeah.
be praying for you.
Yeah, we'll be
Oh,
praying
go
for
ahead,
you. That's
remind me, Coyote. Because if
we.
I end up staying up all night again tonight, guess what? You're staying up all night.
They're gonna
Hmm.
shove a needle that big into your knee.
I'm freaking out more than what he already is. All right, later.
Gone.
I'm freaking out more than what he already is. Which I don't blame him. That stuff hurts. I don't care. Well, mine didn't really hurt my arm, but I don't know about your legs. Misty's hurt. Whenever they put hers in her leg, she grabbed a hold of the side of the bed, and you seen her knuckles turn white. I was like, mm-mm,
Well, they
mm-mm.
said they were on numb me up.
They don't
They
numb you up.
didn't. They didn't wait for it to numb up,
Mm-mm.
and he stuck that needle in, and then he like turned it and went in even further. And then you hear
Mhm.
this pop, and it's like, oh God, ripping the arms off the chair.
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes they hurt and sometimes they don't. I seen my wife; she looked like that hurt. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
It was about a frickin' 8-inch needle.
They're big. They're real big needles.
But I tell you what,
I know he's
the
listening, but
the needle that I don't want to ever have put in is the bone marrow.
I've done it.
Oh, I've seen too many videos of it, and it's like, no, I don't think I could do it.
You
And
don't feel it.
then my doctor says, "Oh, we should do a knee replacement on your knee. You'll be so much better." And so I got stupid and went home and watched a video on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Man, I just seen his ear. His ear was and his nose
don't
black.
don't ever watch a video on a knee replacement.
Mm-mm.
The doctor was sitting up on the dude's
No.
chest with a sledgehammer. And I'm like,
They will.
nope, we ain't doing that. I called my doctor up the next day and said, nope, I'll just die with my niece. And he goes, you went and watched a video, didn't you? And I'm like, yes, sir. And he goes, I told you don't go home and watch the videos on it. And I said, yeah, well, I watched the videos. We ain't doing that. No way.
No. Well, see, I had to have my bone marrow biopsy done last year because they thought something was wrong with bone marrow, that my bone marrow was making too many red blood cells and causing my blood to be thicker than what it should be.
Well, see, when you go to a civilian doctor, they don't try to hurt you as much. You go to the VA, they're like, you're in the military, you can take it. It's like, no, I cannot take it.
Yeah. So they numb you up real good and they put you in the CT machine and your front part's hanging outside of the CT machine and your back and stuff is, you're laying on your stomach on the other side. The nurse is holding your hand for a reason, mind you, because the next thing you hear is a drill. And you're thinking, what is that for? They drill it into you, and then you feel pop. It don't hurt, but you'll feel it pop because they're pushing down the bone, to get inside to get the marrow. Mm-mm. It hurts more after than it does when they're doing it. So, and it's just a little bitty hole.
The guy that had it done at the VA that told me about it, they brought a needle out that had a sleeve, or it had an insert in it so it was a solid needle basically,
Mm-hmm.
and they took like a little bitty sledgehammer and just went tick, 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 tick,
Yep.
right into his hip bone, and
See,
then
I was lucky. Well, yeah, they
they
got done
pull
with
out
it.
that centerpiece,
Mm-hmm.
and then they stuck something else in there, and they tapped it a couple more times with the little sledgehammer, and that's when he felt the pop, and he said they didn't numb him up hardly at all on any of it. He
Well,
felt every bit of it.
some people don't want to be numbed at all, because I asked my doctor before I done it if they done anesthesia or anything. He said, "Well, it's up to you." He said some people, they will not take the anesthesia whatsoever, but you can have it if you want. I said, "I want it." I want it. I'm not gonna lie. So they gave it to me. They did it. You can hear everything going on is the only thing. I mean, you're wide awake when they're doing it, so you can hear it. You just can't feel it. And thank God I don't ever have to do that again.
That they have put in my records multiple times now. Patient is not usual with regular medication. You have to double dose him. and every time I get questioned about that, and they're like, "What? Why is this here?" And I'm like, "Well, when they operated on my knee, I woke up 3 times during the operation."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, crap. Okay." And then
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, "Yeah." Then they gave me laughing gas and tried to knock me out to do my wisdom teeth, and it just made me a little loopy. It didn't knock me out at all. And when the nurse came in, she reached across me and I about bit her nipple off.
that's funny. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I've never had to have nitro or nitrous for anything yet.
That's
I
some
need
good
to. Missy's going to have some before long. Craig, what's up, man? Haven't seen you for a good bit. Thanks for coming in.
I
Hopefully
have
all
to
is
have
well with
that
you
before
tonight.
I have any shots with my teeth and stuff because I go into panic attacks, and so they give me the gas and then it kind of calms me down and then they can work on but no, I won't go to a dentist. I can't go to the VA dentist at all because they don't have gas at all there because they're open bays, and people have been known to go in there and steal the gas. And so the VA's like, "Yeah, we don't have gas." And I'm like, "Well, y'all better send me somewhere that does because I ain't doing it."
Yeah, that's the only thing that stopped me from getting my teeth worked on. They're going to have to knock me completely out.
They want to knock all my teeth out and put those implant things and then have these either permanent denture things or those pop in and out ones. And I'm like, well, if we're gonna do it, I'd rather have the permanent ones. But then all the crap started happening. I haven't been able to get anything done at the VA for almost 3 years now.
See, when my mom got hers taken out, they done them all at one time. You go in, they take them all out, in one day or whatever. Come home in a couple of days. Now where I'm at, they will only take out 2 teeth at a time, and if they can save any of those teeth, they won't pull them out. So my brother has one tooth, and I said, I am not gonna get stuck with one tooth in front of my face. Might as well knock them all out. Hurts to eat. Yeah.
Well, they've already said they're gonna knock out the rest of my teeth and
mine.
Put
And I've
whatever in there. But I don't know.
I got no teeth.
I don't
Yeah,
want
my
to.
brother only has one tooth. That's all he's got. So, and he's younger than I am.
I've been treated too badly at the VA, and I'm too nervous to go back in there anymore.
Yeah, I hear you. Misty doesn't go to the VA at all. She'll go to her regular doctor here in town. She won't go to the VA for anything anymore. She used to, but
Well, there for a while when the good man was running the place,
Mhm.
you could call the VA and go, "Hey, I want to see a doctor for this, but
Mhm.
I want to go see this place." They call them. They call you back. That place calls you, schedules the appointment, and you're in there within a week or two. Now,
Yeah.
gotta tell the doctor you want to see a doctor close by or whatever. Then they call a third party company and they call you with a phone number that always comes up as a scammer thing. And so my phone doesn't accept the phone calls from them
Mm.
and just doesn't even let me know that that phone number has even called me. And
Right.
then
Yeah.
a month later, I get a letter saying, "Oh, we've tried to call you every week for the last month, and you don't ever answer your phone." And it's like, well, call me with a real phone number instead
Mhm.
of this stupid stuff. And then they give me a number, and I call that, and they say they're
Mhm.
on calling me back.
And they never do they?
And then I get another letter in a month saying that they've been trying to get me. And
Mhm.
since I'm being uncooperative, they're sending me back to the VA. It's like
Crazy.
I never even got a phone call. My phone's right here beside me all the time. Y'all hear it chirp all the time. It's always right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But you look at my phone history, and that phone number's never called me.
Mm-mm-mm. Sometimes I think they do that stuff on purpose. Well, that's like my blood thinner. Every time I call them, they never call me back. So I just go and get samples all the time now because blood thinner is $600 a bottle. And no, I can't afford it, even with insurance. So
Well, apparently I'm kind of stuck with the pills that I got, and I don't think they're going to last the rest of this trip because my doctor can only send them to my house and nowhere else. My wife can't mail them because they're in the narcotics range, and so it would be a felony for her to mail them.
right.
And so I've already ran out of one pill 2
So
days ago.
2 days ago, you said that's insane.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And I'm probably gonna be here for another week and a half.
Week and a half.
Yep.
When the inspector comes to look at the truck, shouldn't they go ahead and give you a rental?
I still can't go anywhere, really. I gotta wait on the truck
Yeah, that's true.
because I
Unless you
got
tell
the
them what you're doing.
camper. I mean, he told me today it'll take them about a week to put it back together
Mm.
because they're waiting on parts still. They've already ordered all the parts that they're going to need, but
Mhm.
half the parts have come in. They're still waiting on parts.
Did they say when the other half's going to come in? Or do they know?
Should be able to get the truck together in about a week and a half after the inspector gets here.
So you got a whole another week of waiting after the inspector looks at the truck. That's insane.
Yep, more or less.
Well,
And so, and I still got to go to Texas to get the doggy,
yep. Which
and then spend
after
a
you
week
get up
down
and
there with.
moving,
Huh?
after you get up and moving again, it's going to go by real fast. I mean, right now it's moving slow because you're right there, but once you get up and moving again, it's going to go by real quick. I'm telling you.
Sorry.
Right now it's just slow. You're all right.
Somebody just shot some fireworks off kind of close, and it sounded like
Yeah.
a pistol getting shot behind me.
Mm.
Oh gosh, I hate this. Yeah, wherever I go, I've got to have a vehicle to be able to go and do things.
Mm-hmm.
At least I have the side by side, so I'm not just totally stuck.
Right.
But I really can't go that far.
Mm-hmm.
And
I understand it.
I'm ready to go do something. I'm ready to get out of here. Been stuck in this camper basically because in the daytime I crank up those generators. I shut up all the doors and turn this AC on the lowest setting as it'll go, and basically lay here and watch whatever stupid TV show is on and watch YouTube and I fall asleep most of the day, and then
Right.
I'm up all night, and so
That's the thing. You'll get there. Hopefully they'll have it done before long.
But I was looking at the map. I'm half tempted. I'm going to jump on the side by side in the next day or two, and see if I can get this not so bright for you. So I'm right there where the blue dot is. If I come back over this way and get to right in here, the road ends right there, but there's a little dirt trail that comes across, and I could jump across this little freeway, and when you zoom in, there's a fire trail. It's a fire break road, and it goes up this hill pretty far, and it's the hill kind of right back here. I've kind of shown it in the video off the way, and I'm half tempted to drive up that way one afternoon, right before the sun sets, and try to get a good sunset video, and then sit up on the top of that hill and call coyotes.
That'd be pretty cool if you can get there and do it. That'd be pretty cool. I'd watch it.
Knowing my luck, somebody'd see me driving up there and send game warden up there, and he'd be like, "You got a hunting license for that?"
You're there and meet the game warden, meet you up there somewhere.
I'd be like,
that's always the fun part to see coming down the
no.
road. You're not supposed to be on this trail. What?
Oh, if he played that one, I'd be like, dude, I'm from out of town. I don't know. I just saw a dirt trail and went for it. But if there's signs on it saying you can't go, then I won't go down it. But if there's no signs, that's open for me.
Oh, I know. I don't see anything wrong with it. And I watch TV show, what is it? Northwoods Law or something like that. I watch it all the time. And they'll always nail somebody for going down into a trail. And they're not supposed to be there. It's a paid trail or something. I'm like, they had to have seen the sign when they went in there. There's no way they couldn't have. Or there was no sign to begin with. So,
And see, I'm the kind of guy I'd pull out my camera and be videoing the whole front of the trail and be like, see, there's no sign. I don't see no sign. All right, we're going.
Oh, I know that's what I do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where we're going on vacation at this year, if we even go.
I don't know if you can hear these fireworks over here, but somebody is shooting them real close.
No, I don't hear them. No.
Well, they stopped just as I started talking about it.
Let me start in a minute then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up what was yesterday's date. Let's see.
Today's the 25th, but it's still Monday here. Just now 11 o'clock.
Rebecca, touch my yarn. What's up? Says good morning to you. I am a year older. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rebecca.
Well, I say that's you, that's not me.
Yeah. Oh, that video somebody sent us earlier.
Uh-huh.
I sent it to a few people.
Which one?
The song about the gas.
Oh, yeah, I sent it. I've got that guy. He's on my TikTok. He follows me on TikTok, and I follow him. And that's all he does is make stupid little videos like that, and he's funny. I like messing. I like watching him.
Well,
He's got
one of my friends just messaged me and said, his effing fault, liberal B. Biden voting. I'd love to hear him say he misses Trump. Make my day.
I think
And
he
then
does. One of them. I
her
don't know which
son
one.
just said, LOL.
Yeah, I'd have to go through all of them and listen to them and see if I can find them. And find which one it is. I think he does in one of them.
What's funny is I sent it to my mom and dad.
Uh-huh.
And my dad has looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't say anything about it. But I noticed the other day, I was looking at my YouTube studio thing.
Mm-hmm.
My dad actually commented on one of my videos.
Did he?
Yeah. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know, like 2 or 3 videos back. He commented about he wished he could be there to help me or something, and said Dad. And I mentioned to my mom I was so surprised and excited that Dad actually commented on my video. And she goes, well, we watch all your videos. And I'm like, yeah, you watch them, but you don't comment on them. You just text your comment to me. And doing that, you're basically not helping me at all. You need to comment on the video to help me out. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she went and commented on the video. And so each of them have commented on one video.
That's cool.
But I have close to 100 videos.
Hold on, I'm going to you right now. Look.
Actually, I think I have more than 100 videos. I don't know.
While you're there?
No. In total.
You have 142.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what threw me off. I heard 100. I was like, wait a minute, that don't sound right. And, yeah,
The one person that's Helen Wright. That's
Mhm.
my mom.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then the I'm trying to keep my mind off of it, but they're shooting a bunch of fireworks.
I heard
The
them.
PV comment,
Mhm.
that's my wife on one of her accounts. I know my dad comments. Where was?
You've made a lot of videos since you've been there.
Yeah. I've been trying to do a video at least every other day or every third day.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't trying to do them every day,
Mhm.
but it's so hot and I get worn out and I don't have a lot of information to update all the time.
Right.
But
I mean,
yeah, this one 7 days ago,
uh-huh.
my dad commented. It says Ron Wright. That's my dad.
That's what. Yeah, I'm looking at them now. See if I 7 days back.
It's day 9 stuck in
Okay, I just
Utah.
came off that one. I wasn't sure if it was that one or not. I just came off that one actually. Did I? Yeah. Okay, I commented on that one.
Says sorry for your troubles. Wish I could come out and keep you company. Are they going to give you a loaner car? Hang in there, your dad.
Mhm. Yeah. Hopefully
I
they
gotta
give you
just really
something.
start. I need to start answering these comments, but
A lot of times I just go through and give a heart. Sometimes, most of the time.
most of the time that's all I do. But I need to start commenting more on them. But I'm just not good with that
I'm
part.
not either. It's hard for me to sit and say, okay, this person sent me this comment. Now, what do I say back? But I'm starting to get to where I can do it. And before I couldn't do it, but now it's getting easier.
I kind of
Somewhat.
talked to Ryan earlier
Uh-huh.
about that. Remember, I messaged y'all about that SEO.
Mhm.
It's search engine optimization,
Mhm.
is what it stands for. Um, it's something to do with the way you name the video, have tags in them, have God, I can't even think what that's called. The little picture for it or whatever.
Icon.
Yeah, the like for each video, people have different little pictures for them and all.
Mhm.
But all that, when you put it all together, it kind of helps with your search engine
Yeah.
stuff or whatever. And
Trying to get to mine.
I got to work on doing that stuff better. But I guess this guy helps people do that type stuff, but he wants to charge money for it and stuff. And I'm like,
Mine? I have different.
yeah,
Well, most of it I do. Where am I on camera?
but
Different days I have different things that has hashtags. I usually use no more than 3 hashtags at least on mine. Separate hashtags, not together words, but 3 separate hashtags. But yeah, I know what you mean.
I got to get
What do you
better
mean?
at
What's
doing that.
because it does help. Because if somebody wants to look up hashtag, where are they at? Fishing hashtag, it'll take you to over to I'll pop up in fishing or the, you know, hashtag friends and whatever pop up over there. So, what?
Well,
How
it's
much
like
is he wanting to charge you to do it?
he doesn't say that. He sent that message that I showed you, that
Mhm.
big long one, and
Mhm.
then he sent these. See how it has that's one of my videos, and then that's the other video. But
Uh-huh.
when you I don't know if I can do this. When you
What's the
zoom
red
in
arrow
on
for?
that, it says 0.
Zero what?
That's the SEO.
Where did he get that number from? Emily, what's up?
That's
How did he
what
find
I'm
that?
trying to. That's what I want to know. How do you figure out what your SEO is? How did he find that? But hang on a minute. I smell cigarettes. Somebody else. That's bad. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. And somebody smokes cigarettes close to me now, and I'm just like, somebody's smoking a cigarette. But
Right. Okay, so
I
I know.
don't know how he got that,
Okay.
unless
And
it's
it gives me 8 key things.
because
Mhm.
if you look, hang on, let me turn the brightness down.
Go ahead.
There we go. Okay, when I oh, come on. It has a lot
Yeah,
of
that don't even look like.
information
Is
right
that in
there.
YouTube?
No, it's on Instagram.
Okay. So where is that at? Where does that look like that? It's where?
He
Jose, what's
sent
up?
the message
You're more
to
than welcome
me
to come
on
up too, Jose, if you'd like
Instagram.
to.
He sent the information to me
Okay.
on Instagram, but I
Uh-huh.
think he's getting it off of
YouTube?
oh, what is the no, there's a Social Blade. Have you
That's
ever seen
possible.
that? Have you
I've
ever
been on
seen
Social Blade
Social
before because
Blade?
it gives you your grade. Social Blade gives you your grade and of your channel and everything. Because I've checked mine
Yeah.
before.
But the screen looks different than Social Blade. So I
Okay,
don't
so
know where he's getting.
I'm gonna give it to you for free, just in case he's gonna charge you. Here you go. It's choose your keywords wisely is number 1. Number 2, keywords in the title of the video. Include keywords in the video file. Optimize your description. Use video hashtags. Select a video category. Use eye-catching thumbnails. Add subtitles and closed captions. That's how you're going to increase your SEO. Ryan, what's up? So that's just 8 simple ways to increase your SEO. There's
But
keywords.
how do you see it?
YouTube, how to rank your
Because
videos.
I looked on YouTube Studios and it doesn't show SEOs.
Where to find SEO?
Hey Ryan.
What is it? SEO score? SEO score. That's what I'll put on YouTube video. Okay, it popped up. Okay, let's see what it tells me. I don't think it's going to tell me.
I mean, the only place I know to look is Social Blade.
Yeah, how do you check your YouTube video SEO here? Okay, here we go. It tells me the same thing. How do I check my YouTube video SEO 8 simple YouTube SEO tips to rank higher in search. So that's more like
That's how to do it. But how do you see it? My, because what app did he use to see what my SEO was? But at least I know what it is, and I know basically what I got to do. I just got to work better on my words.
Right. It's not. Okay. So it gives me tools, but it doesn't tell me where to find from. HubSpot, Vision, TubeBuddy, K for Calf, whatever. How do I find my channel? SEO. Okay, here we go. Nope. It's telling me simply. Oh. Okay, I found it. It says if you want to check your SEO rankings on Google and don't want to count the results individually on a live rank checker, a live rank checker can help, whatever that is. Simply enter your keyword that is also be a group of words or phrase. Add your dominion by clicking on checking rank. Your ranking is no, that's not it. That can't be it.
I was about to say, okay, now you've confused me.
I'm not confused my damn self on that one. That didn't make no sense whatsoever.
Right?
Do something with it. But I'll go up to Social Blade Online. Social Blade's actually pretty cool if I could spell Social Blade.
My problem is to do a lot of this stuff, it's harder for me to do on the cell phone because I can't see it.
That's my problem too. I cannot Social Blade.
My writing is so small on there. I'm just it's all fuzz to me. It doesn't matter if I put my glasses on or not.
Right.
But I've learned that I can zoom in on it and read it a bit better.
On Social Blade, I'll show you mine because I really don't care. Here's mine on Social Blade. There's my fish. And my grade is I'm at a C+ on Social Blade. So and then it tells you how much you can make on videos or whatever.
Yeah.
Video views, yada yada yada. Gives you more or less your bring back down. Oh, I can't. And then it tells me at the bottom, it even shows me the live right now. That's the red one. That's right. Oh, if I can get to it. Down right there. That's the one I'm on right now.
See it.
But anyway, I checked it out one day just to have something to do.
But it doesn't show SEOs that I could see.
No, that's right. No, I don't see it anywhere either. I have 215 loads, 1.15K followers.
I got a C+ too.
I think a lot of people have C+. I mean, so if anybody wanted to actually look to see if they're going to make anything off YouTube, if I want to put it that way, if they want to go by this, you might as well do it.
I
I
was showing the wife that if I was making money, there it is. That's what I would be making. And she was like, "Oh,
what did you see? Well, did you see for the year? Look at for the year.
Yeah.
$4.60 on.
I only got $59.
Oh, oh no, I got 66. I'm new. I don't know.
My wife said, "Well, you better get busy." But
That's what
then
mine says too.
I showed her. You know how you can have different channels.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple different channels, and what was funny is 3 of those channels have quit kind of doing much of anything, and now their numbers are higher than mine, but their rating is lower than me. They all have D's.
It's because they're not doing anything with them.
And I got C plus, and I'm like, well, at least I still have activity and I'm doing something with mine. My wife's like, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I made sure to drop a couple videos this week instead of just going live. I dropped 2 little 15-minute videos. That way, at least I'm dropping videos and staying active. Even when I'm not doing my lives on those days, I make sure to try to drop at least one video. That way, maybe it will boost it up. My algorithm, I'm already at the top of the page. Whenever somebody searches, I'm at the top. So to boost it even higher, all I can do is keep dropping more videos and doing more lives and more interaction. And then there's this thing called life. Yeah.
That's why I've been doing update videos a lot lately. One, because I'm getting a lot of people asking me, how are things, what's going on? And I'm like, dude, just watch YouTube. I'll make videos up there. That way I don't have to have 20 different phone calls in a day explaining the same story. And so
right, yeah.
I've been trying to keep up with it. And my biggest thing is I don't have a lot to update.
I mean, you don't have to. Just come in there every day and say hi. I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Sun's shining. And make the last 15 minutes and go on. Take us to Sonic again. I need another cheeseburger.
My last video, I had a few people call me where they were like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right. I'm about done with this and I'm ready to go." They're like, "Yeah." My wife, she's all, "I could see your frustration in your last video."
Yeah. It looks more like not frustrated, but you're getting tired. The heat's beating you up. The heat is what it is. The heat's beating you up. That's why I always make sure I put in there and never give up. So
I've noticed a lot of people are
bigger.
starting to say that. I was in somebody's live the other day and they said that. And I was like, "You're still in my line, Bubba."
Well, you taught me that, so.
That's my line. Because everybody has their little phrase and stuff. Like Flair, for a long time, his big thing was "blinded by the light."
Yeah.
And Trapper Jay's, like in the beginning of his videos, we kill shit here. And I was like, dude, I want to use that so bad, but I am not going to copy somebody. So I got to come up with my own thing.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, if it makes it really, whenever I type in your name now, you're at the top, and you're all I see. It used to be somebody, it'd be somebody else above you. Not anymore. You type in your name, and you're right there on the front row. Used to be
I've noticed
somebody else.
that when I meet somebody new and they
Mhm.
type in my thing, I'm within the first 4 or 5
You're
on the
first. You're
list.
number one right now.
But you search mine a lot,
Mm-mm.
or you at least search it sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
Because if no, don't, what the, sorry about
Like
that.
twice a
If
week, maybe 3 times a week. Because usually
if
yours
if,
pops up on mine.
if I just eh, do search, you can
Mm-hmm.
see all the different things that pop up.
Mm-hmm.
And Liberal Hive Mind is up top, Big Match the next, then Warrior Heart, Texas Down Under.
Mm-hmm.
We won't say that one. Keeping It Dutch. Um, I like watching shootings on camera
Oh, you're
or
fine.
police shootings and stuff.
I
So
watch that stuff. I watch it too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I
somebody
watch
saw
it a
my
lot.
search engine one time and they saw shootings on camera. Why are you watching that? And I'm like, so I learned what not to do.
Yeah. They put it on
But
video so that you know what not to do compared to what to do.
but because I put in every week, I always put in Warrior Heart Fishing, like Monday, Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday. When you're doing your lives, I'll type it in when it doesn't come up, or I'm looking for Big Matt's videos, and so his is in that search engine.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I click on it, he automatically is right there on the first one.
Yep.
But it, because I search it a lot. Now,
Right.
if you log out of your account
Mm-hmm.
and then type in that channel name, that will give you more of an accurate of where they are in the algorithm or in the search situation. Because if you always search Warrior Heart Fishing or
Mm-hmm.
Big Mad, or then they're going to always come up quicker because you always search it.
Right.
But if somebody new puts in that, that'll give you more of a realistic of where your channel comes up. So when I meet people and they put my name or my channel name in, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
am I at the top? Or, and they're like, no, you're about the third one down. And I'm like, okay, that's still good.
I mean, yeah,
And
man,
they're
that's
like,
so good.
why are you looking at that part? And I'm like, it's all about the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
Yeah.
okay.
I remember when I wasn't even seen on there. I mean, within the short months that I've been doing the live streams and stuff since November last year.
Oh yeah.
So I went from not being seen to being number one on the page in like less than a year.
Oh, I remember people would enter my name and they were like, you're not coming up at all. And so
Oh,
I
yeah,
would have
man.
to drop the link for somebody to find my channel.
Mm-hmm.
But the more I talk about it, more people search for my channel, it does raise me up. And I'm most of the new people that search me, I'm within the top 5 of
Mm-hmm.
their search. The other day, I got 3 little Mexican kids wanting to pet Dingo and jump on my side by side and go for a ride, and I'm like, no. And
I remember.
then Mom and whoever, the 2 ladies, they got to talking to me, and I was telling them about the YouTube channel and was like, you can watch Dingo on there.
Mm-hmm.
And they entered my name, and I was the second person on the one lady's phone. But
Mm-hmm.
on the other lady's phone, I was the 5th person down, or 5th channel down.
Right.
And so each person, it's a little bit different.
Hmm.
But that's something I've been noticing lately is if you
Hmm.
constantly, like I watch Liberal Hive Mind every night. I
Hmm.
watch all your videos. I watch Big Matt's videos. Those are channels that I search a lot, and so they always come up fast. And
Right.
so,
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I understand. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I do too. I mean, there's 3 actually too. Yours, Big Matt, Misfit, and that's it. Really? Oh, and Shorties. And I can't forget about Raymond, and then Ryan. Unless I seen Ryan live, I seen Ryan a lot more live on Instagram than I do YouTube. But Raymond, Ryan, Zombie, you, Big Matt, Wendy, I
yeah,
don't see on there anymore because she doesn't go live that much. If she does, and I think that's it that I can think of
she's
it
been
off the
doing.
top of my head.
She does a lot of shorts,
Mm-hmm.
and short videos are great to hook somebody,
Mm-hmm.
but it's good for algorithm type stuff because when you're in a live chat like this and somebody sees your name, they're okay. I'm gonna search that thing up. Well, everybody always looks for that shortest video so they can watch a video, comment on it, and it sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And um, but that's really the good thing about short videos.
Yeah.
But in the long run, it's better to have 15 minutes or longer
Mm-hmm.
videos. Uh, Having a short once a week or twice a week and then having 15-20 minute videos once or twice a week would be a good thing.
Okay. Yeah,
I
because
gotta
that's what I've
do
started
more
doing. I'm kind
laundry.
of backed off of the shorts a little bit, and the last 2 I've done were actually videos. They were like I think 15 minutes each or somewhere in there. Both of
Yeah,
them were about to get struck by lightning, but
I
because
gotta
it was
do more
storming.
ones.
Yeah, I done
That
one a couple days ago, and then I done one somewhere. Maybe on Instagram. It was stormed really bad that day. Oh, Devil Dog Smell Call. That's what it was. And then the one that I did yesterday. And then my trip to Walmart. Okay, I've done 3 last week.
that was so funny. You dropped that video, and I had already been sitting there for like 2 hours trying to upload that video,
Mm-hmm.
and I had edited. It took me all night to edit that thing, so it should have been out the day before.
Mm-hmm.
But I dropped it, and then all of a sudden, as soon as it finally gets dropped, I get the notification that you dropped a video, and it was a ride to Walmart, and I'm like, oh, now he's copying me. Oh my gosh. And
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you saw my comment. I was harassing you about it.
Oh, I did. I don't think I answered you back. And then you came up, I think the next night or same night or something, and said something. But no, you did, and I don't remember what I said. I answered it back. I don't know. But
It was
yeah,
so
it was.
funny, but I was only harassing. Didn't mean
Oh,
anything
I
by
know.
it. It was funny though.
No, I know. I don't take nothing like that seriously unless
It was
somebody
kind of
comes up here
funny
and says,
because
"Yeah."
somebody else said something about going to Walmart that same
Hmm.
day, and I was just laughing. I'm like, what? I go ride to Walmart in my side by side, and everybody's got to copy me.
Well,
It
don't you
was
know
so
you're one of the
funny.
cool? You're one of the cool kids. We all have to copy you.
You know, I always got
Mm.
irritated with that.
Yeah.
I went to private school one time. They said you had to wear it wasn't really a uniform, but it was basically what everybody wore. It was
Hmm.
green khaki type pants
Hmm.
with pink as-eyed shirts.
They wanted you to stand out.
So I wore camouflage pants
Hmm.
and a pink as-eyed shirt. I got out of the car and walked into class, and everybody looked at me like, what the heck? Within 5 minutes, go to the office. Principal goes, what are you wearing? I said, green pants,
Mm-mm-mm.
pink as-eyed shirt. And she
Mhm.
got so mad at me. The next week, half the boys and probably a third of the girls were wearing camouflage pants.
Mhm.
I
I
was
believe
like,
it.
look at this. Everybody's copying me. And then I started harassing everybody. Oh, you just copying me because my last name's right. I'm always right. Y'all just got to copy the right guy.
You know, my wife says the same thing. I'm always right. She does. And then I have to say, nope. And then I get in trouble for saying she's not right. So I can't win for losing on that one. So she's always right, regardless of whether I'm right or not. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. And I thank God my mom never sent me to a school where we had to wear a uniform. Now, the same school that I went to and graduated from in 96, they have to wear uniforms now, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Because my two nieces go to school there and they have to wear like a blue shirt and tan pants or khaki colored shorts. I'm like, mm-mm. We never had to do that whenever I was there. And yeah, when I was going to school there, we didn't have all that stuff. They knew now. It's weird. Weird how times have changed everything. And it seems like the older I get, the faster the years go. What's that? Right there.
Oh, crap.
Did you fall out of bed?
Oh,
You good? Are you okay?
I just smacked my head on the wall.
You good?
Oh, yeah. I was trying to turn on the light. And I just splat.
Now that you're okay, I can laugh. I wasn't going to laugh at you until I found out you were okay.
I started having like an itch on my hand, and I started
Mhm.
feeling it, and I got a freaking I got a bump right
Huh.
here under the skin.
Mhm.
Can't really see it. It's right there, but
I can
right
see it.
there you can see it.
Mhm.
Right
I can see
there.
it.
But I was trying to figure out what it was, and so I went to go like that to turn on the light, and when I did, I cracked.
I've done it. Not like that, but I've done it. Well, that's like I have to wear CPAP now, right? And the
Mhm.
hose. Sometimes I turn over when I'm asleep. I woke up one night and the hose was around my neck. I said, "Dear Lord!" And I hurried up and unwrapped it. So from now on,
I
I try
haven't
not to
been
roll
able
over while
to.
I'm sleeping.
I've got to get me a freaking battery pack, one of those solar panel battery pack things,
Mhm.
um, like the EcoFlow or the uh, Jackery or whatever.
Mhm.
Those
The bigger ones.
pretty
Mhm.
big, yeah, that'll basically run this whole camper all night long with no problem. But I need something like that so at nighttime I can wear my CPAP. But
Mhm.
when I first got it, I I still have a hard time having it on too long. But
Better watch out. My right knee buckled yesterday afternoon. I hit the wall with my face and broke a tooth. Struggling with walking with a cane. Well, we'll keep you in our prayers. Jose. Glad you came in. Haven't seen you
I
around for a little bit, but appreciate you.
I I understand breaking a tooth. Oh,
You broke a
I
tooth in
did
the
that.
live stream.
Well, no,
Hmm?
the tooth right here, I
Uh-huh.
broke it completely out of my mouth one day. I well, I originally broke the tooth. A guy hit me with a surfboard,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got it fixed and had a half tooth in there. And in the Navy, I was trying to pull gloves off and just
Mm-hmm.
pulled the tooth right out of my mouth. And so uh, they they did something, and I had another tooth in there basically. And
Mm-hmm.
I was out cutting wood, and I
Mm-hmm.
had a log on my shoulder, and was walking down the trail, and my knee buckled on me, and I fell. And when I fell, I slammed right into a tree, and the log I was carrying on my shoulder slammed into the back of my head, and it slammed my head into the tree a second time, and it knocked
Mm-hmm.
me out. And
That's insane.
I woke up like 2.5 hours later. There was blood all down the front of my shirt. There was blood all down the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up. I saw my tooth in the tree. I pulled the tooth out of the tree, put it in my pocket, and then I picked up the rest of the wood and went home. I got
Mm.
home. My wife was like, "Where you been? You're late." And I'm like, "I lost my tooth." It's oh crap.
That's crazy.
So
Little Ridge Farm, thanks for coming in. Jessica, Passion for Art, what's up? It says, I'm in bed. What time is it there? Oh, it's still early.
it's 11:45.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock there. Oh, go ahead.
It's 11:45.
It's 1:45 here. So, and it's,
Need to go to bed early tonight,
yeah, here about,
but
I'm
I
only here
keep
probably here a little
saying
bit.
that. But then I lay
Mm-hmm.
here half the night going, I can't sleep because dealings
Mm-hmm.
next door. They
Mm-hmm.
keep me up all night long.
Yeah,
Then
we
we
have a
wake
few
up.
that are like that too. And I went to work one day and the police were at their house, and I don't think they're there anymore.
Well, right across the road, the one house has 2 pit bulls. So
Mm-hmm.
anytime anybody comes, "Rah, rah, 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 rah,
Mm-hmm.
rah, 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 rah."
Yeah.
But now I've realized this house that's kind of straight across from me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm I don't want to get involved, but I'm either going to call animal control or the police here in the next day or two,
Okay.
because I saw a guy pull up, get out of the truck, walk over, turn on the water hose that turned on the sprinkler. Then he pulled out a chain out of the grass and
Mm-hmm.
got to the end of it, and there was a collar.
Hmm.
And then he opens the door to the house, and this black lab comes out, and he puts the collar on the dog, and the dog impatiently had to go to the bathroom real bad.
Mm.
And he sat out on the porch for about an hour. He put the dog back inside, and he got in the truck and left.
Oh,
Ain't seen him I haven't seen him in 2 days now.
maybe the dog peed on him.
That dog's been in that house for 2 days with no fresh water, no food,
Yeah.
no going outside.
Mm.
It's the other day it was 105.
Yeah.
and
been
the
hot here
house
too.
looks like it's abandoned.
It might
And
be.
so, but I mean, he shouldn't be leaving that dog in there like that. That's
Mm-mm.
ridiculous. Uh,
Uh,
that that pisses me off. Sorry, but
oh, you're
yeah,
fine. It's
I
74 degrees here.
I, I have more passion for animals than I do most people.
And I do too, for the most part. I mean, and I
And
need to work
a
on
lot
that
of people
myself. So,
can't believe that because I do so much trapping and hunting, and
mhm.
I'm always, well, let's go shoot coyotes, let's go shoot this, let's go shoot that. And they're like, but you love animals. Okay. I'm like, well, when it's legal time to shoot and they're
Mhm.
good eating time, let's go.
That's
If
like with
they're
rabbits and
nuisance and causing trouble, then let's go.
yeah, that's like with rabbits and squirrels and fishing for that matter. Why do you catch a fish to eat it? I mean, yeah, I throw them back half the time, but that's only because half the time I don't want to feel like cleaning them.
I love messing with professional bass fishermen.
Mm-hmm. That's throw them back every time.
They, oh, you got to throw it back. You're an outfisher and kill all the fish, and nobody will have anything. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
you can't outfish a lake. I, I, I don't know. It won't happen.
Mm-mm.
Now, if they put chemicals in it, you could kill them off. Yeah, but one guy sitting on the side of the bank is not going to fish out a lake.
No. See, and that's
And
what we're taught, when we're kids and we're bass fishing. Throw the fish back, throw the fish back, throw the fish back. If you don't, there won't be any. So now what I do is I'll throw the bigger ones back and I'll keep the smaller ones to weed out the smaller ones so that the bigger ones can get bigger. So it's a win-win situation as far as that goes. But yeah, we're
I'll
always
keep
taught
part
that.
of the
Throw them back.
medium sized one, and then
Mm-hmm.
if I have a lot of people to feed or something, I'll keep one decent size.
Yeah.
And
And
oh, I'll show them. Oh, I'm gonna take this big old bass home and eat it. Ah!
yeah, some people are
I
nuts over
showed
that. I mean,
somebody a
there's.
picture of a 10-pound bass that I'd caught, and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, did you let it go?" I said, "No." Took it home, and my dad cooked it up, made blackened bass. Oh my God, you couldn't have done that. Oh my
Right.
God.
Here's a prime example of what you're talking about. Okay, so this one I let go. I let go back. That one went back. That one did. I threw him back in the pond.
That's a nice
He was
bass.
he was big. He was old. This one I'm getting ready to show you. That one I took home and ate.
Oh
So
yeah.
I mean, and that's 4 pounds, and the other one was 7.5. So I could have took it home and ate it, but
Well,
that fish
this
is old, so I just threw it back.
this one day I went fishing, and I caught 5 10-pound bass.
Mm-hmm.
The very last one I kept because it was time to quit fishing. It was time to go home, but we wanted fish for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kept the last one. And it fed, we had 2 other bass, and so it fed basically the whole family. And so, I mean, I didn't want to keep the big bass, but that's what I caught, so that's what I kept.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's when you see me out there catching all those bluegill. Some I throw back, and some I keep. And I'm hoping that it's cool enough for me to go tomorrow because I'm dying to go catch some bluegill tomorrow. Bring them home, put them in the freezer. But yeah, I don't mess with the catfish community. Too much drama. Yeah, I don't even go over there anymore. But
I,
anyway,
I
yeah.
love messing with the fishermen, though, showing them
Mm-hmm.
a keep of fishing. They just freak out. Or they'll show me, so did you take it home and cook it? That's good eating fish there. Oh, no, you can't eat those.
Well, some of
If
those
you
fish
ain't
that I
gonna,
fried on the live stream that I fried, that you all see me
Mhm.
frying stuff. Some of those are bass. I throw them in the grease
Yep.
just like I would a bluegill. I don't care. I won't eat it. So I mean, the only thing I won't eat is catfish, and that's just because my wife and them won't eat them, so I won't even bring them home. But bass and bluegill, I'll bring home.
Have you ever seen rattle trap fishing?
He's came in here. I don't remember if I've been to his channel one time, I think.
Don't tell him you eat bass. he,
Oh,
he will go crazy. Every
maybe
time I
what?
see
No,
him,
no.
I'm like, he'll every video I've seen of his, I always comment, "Did you take that bass home and eat it?" I caught the bass the other day and brought him home and ate him. Oh, he goes crazy. You're going to outfish the lake and you're not gonna have any fish left. And I'm like, dude, never gonna happen.
I just
And
bass and panfish.
he knows that I love harassing him about it because he goes so crazy about it. But
A lot of people do. It's just nuts. It's insane how many people actually go completely insane over that stuff.
oh yeah, and when they go crazy over it, it just makes me want to do it even more.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
know
that
that's how I am.
antagonizer.
Yeah,
But I tell you what,
that's true.
my other
Mhm.
problem, other than running out of my pills from the VA,
Mhm.
I'm about to run out of this stuff.
Oh Lord, sweet Jesus. They don't have a dispensary over there. You
Apparently,
think?
in this state, you have to have a medical card,
Oh, okay.
but I can't even find a store to even go to,
I have no idea.
and so I don't know. But I'm half tempted to go next door over here and be like, "Hey, what you got?"
You don't want none of, you don't want any of that stuff they've got next door. Um,
Eh, I'm
you
gonna be
might, but
like,
I doubt it.
I just want the green stuff, nothing else, just the green stuff.
Oh Lord.
But I'm
Oh.
scared I'd get some special green stuff, and I don't want none of
Yeah.
that.
No. I mean,
I, I
see,
just
my
want the
brother
green.
here in Illinois, you have to pay like so much to get a permit to grow like 2 plants in house behind the back door. You have to pay $500 a year to be able to grow 2 plants, and they have to be in the house behind the locked door. And you can have no more than 2 plants. So he pays that once a year when they get their taxes. He'll pay the $500 to be able to keep 2 plants he's got. I mean, and he can, of course,
Wow.
not sell it, but he can smoke it all day long. And he does. I mean,
Well,
he's
see,
got so much pain.
if I get my truck back, I can drive over to Colorado,
Mm.
and it's legal there, so I can stock up on a few things before I head on down to Texas.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's like, is it legal in Texas? I don't think it is.
You can only have stuff that's like, I don't know. Big Matt was saying you can only have stuff that's 5%, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, this is 95%, dude.
Yeah, Lord.
5% ain't
Mm-hmm.
nothing. I
Oh, I
mean,
know.
even the flour I get in Washington is the smallest I can find is 25%.
Mm-hmm.
Just the
That's crazy.
flour. And so, I mean, normally it's like 40 or 50% THC.
Mm-hmm. That's insane. Yeah, you'll have to do something. Go across over there to
But,
Colorado, and
but one thing I know they have in Texas that I really want to try is they have this cat cannabis something. I can't remember the name of the stuff now.
you're from.
It's almost like
Mm.
dip. you can get it
Mhm.
like a loose thing, or you can get it like a little paper
Pouches?
thing or a package
Mhm.
thing, and you stick it in there, and it's more CBD type stuff.
Okay.
And
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie.
well,
That's
Flair and Lunkers TV talk
mhm.
about it a lot. And
Okay.
Lunkers TV bought the company, or bought part of the company, or invested in it, or whatever he
Mhm.
freaking did. But he kept trying to tell everybody there's no THC in it, and I started looking into it, and it's got 5% THC in it, but
Hmm.
it's mainly CBD stuff,
Okay.
and that's what I need more of, is the CBD stuff.
Mhm.
But I want to try some of it when I get down to Texas. I know I can get it there.
Right. Doctors give me Tylenol with codeine. I don't like it. It makes me feel.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can't do Tylenol because it has eth- eth- amphetamine stuff in it, whatever that stuff is, and
yeah.
I'm allergic to that, and I don't do good with that. And so
I don't even.
I
It
have
knocks
the
me out. I go to sleep.
I have
I'm gonna
straight
go.
hurt.
Great night. Yeah. Great night. God bless everyone. Uh, I'll see
Night
y'all later. Good
manager.
night. Good night. Passion for art. We will see you tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow too. I was off today, but I couldn't get over there. I had too much stuff going on. I tried to get over there when you went live, but it was almost like I was at work here today, cleaning. I wanted to go to sleep. I did take a nap and got back up after that, but that's beside the point.
I
Wife
woke
was
up
right.
early today. I woke up at 9:30. Went down there and said, "All right, inspector's supposed to be here today. When is he getting here?" They're like, "Maybe after lunch." I said, "Well, I'm dressed and ready. Let me know when he's here."
Mm-hmm.
I came back up here and turned on the generators, turned on the AC, sat down here, or laid down here, and was watching Rifleman and
Mm-hmm.
Bonanza and some old country
Yeah,
stuff like that.
it's old. Yeah.
And the next thing I know, he was knocking on the door, and I'm like, "Huh? Oh." I was sound asleep. He goes,
Mm-mm-mm.
"Yeah, it's about 6 o'clock. I don't think the inspector's coming today." And I'm like, "Okay." And but my campers had a tilt to this side, and my Blackwater drains off that side, so I needed it to lean that way instead.
Mm-hmm.
So today they pulled the camper forward, and I put whatever down there, levelers, and then they backed it back up on the levelers. So
Right.
now I've got that leaned that way.
Mm-hmm.
So now I get to
So
dump Blackwater tomorrow.
that's never fun at all.
Well, I've got a wagon,
Mm-hmm.
and so I dump half of it into the wagon. I'll put the wagon on the side by side, drive 5 miles across town and dump it, rinse it out the wagon, then drive
Mm-hmm.
back, dump some more, and drive back over there and dump it.
So
it,
it takes
it
you 3 trips.
Last time it took me 3 trips, but really 4 trips in
Mm-hmm.
all. And but now that it's leaning right, I should be able to dump it easier.
Okay.
But the hard part is getting that wagon up onto the side by side.
Yeah.
I've got about a 4 or 3 foot lift,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing gets heavy.
Well, they won't help you. They won't help you do it. They won't help you lift it up or anything. You think?
They probably would, but it's just kind of hard for me to go down there. Excuse me, can you help me lift this wagon full of shit?
If you
Um,
you got to do what you got to do at this point. I mean,
um,
it's hot. You can't be wearing yourself out because then that's when you're gonna have real issues. Especially
well,
you're not
I've
used to it
also
either.
been doing it at night, so it's not so hot when I do it. That way
Okay,
it don't
well that's not
stink
too bad.
as bad. But
Mhm.
there's nobody around at 11 o'clock at night to help me do it. So I'm
That's
out
true
there
too.
at nighttime to lift that thing up there as quiet as possible. And yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
thought about going next door and asking them if they would help me lift a wagon full of shit, but
Oh Lord.
it's kind of hard to do.
Well, I mean, you gotta do it.
Excuse me,
What you
I
gotta do at
don't
this point.
know you and you don't know me, but I have a wagon full of shit. I need to get it up on my side by side.
Oh Lord. Well, they may.
Yeah, okay.
You'd be surprised. They may help. You may be
Or
surprised.
they might call some guys in some white shirts too.
Oh Lord, that's true too. You never know, especially these days. It's insane.
Excuse me, officer. I've got a guy asking me to load up a wagon full of shit. Could y'all swing by here, please? I think he's lost his crackers.
Yeah. That's,
He
well,
he definitely has lost his shit.
dear Lord, that's true. They might. I mean, there's some things that I do sometimes. And
I
I'm
tell
surprised I
you what,
haven't
I
been in a
almost
30-day
dropped it the
evaluation.
last time I did it though.
Mm.
I almost dropped it, and I was like, man, if this thing busts open, it's gonna be a bad situation.
Yeah,
Shit
because
all over the Ford dealership's parking lot.
now the
And
pressure wash it off, smelling it
what
the whole way.
what's funny is I'm uphill from the dealership, so it would all run toward them.
Mm-mm-mm. Hey,
They
it's a
they'd
crappy
get here in the
situation.
morning. They'd get here in the morning and follow the liquid all the way back to my camper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
Coyote,
can't really
you
say
had a
nothing.
problem last night? No, sir. No problems. Well, there's a trail going from your camper to our front door. I know nothing about
Mm-mm-mm.
it.
Nope, I don't either. You know,
Is my truck ready? I need to go.
just be a crappy situation. That's all I know.
I bet you if I went down there and just started dumping the wagon in front of their door, they definitely would get my truck done quicker.
Thank you. Actually, your ass would end up in jail a lot quicker, so you might not want to do that either. You might want to. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, don't do that. You will be seeing people in white coats with handcuffs and uh no, don't do that. I like the mic and appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I've got sound effects and all that stuff too. I just haven't used them tonight. My ears itching. Ouch. I'll use them tomorrow. Maybe.
I'm glad I don't have seizures because that flashing
Mhm.
light behind me about to drive me nuts.
On the speakers.
Yeah, I every
Well,
time ever since you've been turning them on, I don't really look at anything else. I've just been watching those lights go
we see
around
how
and
that one, the red one, it turns. It
around.
turns red and then turns blue.
Yeah, that's what I've been watching. It goes around and around.
That's a whole. And then the bottom multi. I know. You know, my mom actually gave this thing to me. I ain't singing, and I don't even know if she gave it to me. But
You're not gonna do some croaky for us?
mm-mm. And look, it came with 2 microphones. See them back there? I can pull them out. Maybe I can pull them out. Yeah.
So- Somebody asked me if I wanted to go to a karaoke place. I said, "Do they play country music?"
And they work too. See how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not singing in any way, shape, or form ever. But it's a karaoke machine. And I'm like, nope, not doing it. And I don't know. I don't know why she gave it to me. I guess just because she wanted to. But look at that. I like the lights though.
Just don't start putting those disco lights all over there.
Well, that's about as many flashing lights as I can have. I do have lights on the ceiling, strip lights going across the ceiling. I just don't turn them on. But they're
Huh.
there. I'll show you the plugs for them. There's the plugs.
Huh.
One light there, and then they all plug into one right there, and then this big old fuel connector right here. Plugs in there like that. Plug into the wall. Wires are showing, so I'm not going to. And then all the lights on the ceiling will come on, but I'm not doing that. You think those lights are bad?
I try to go and watch Shorties, but she has so much flashing lights and stuff. I can't stay in there long. It starts messing with my head.
Yeah.
I'm like,
see, I had this one just for this
bye.
one, the top one, because it changes. That's the only reason I have it. No, I got to tilt it down, but I need to adjust my backdrop too. But yeah, I don't like a lot of flashing lights that much.
My wife has been doing that video conference thing on Messenger with me lately.
Mm-hmm.
But she's always holding her phone and she's like bouncing around. I'm like, you got to set the phone down. I don't have a place to put it anywhere. So I bought her a phone holder that'll clamp on, and she got it today. And I'm wondering
cool.
if she's going to do a video conference with me tonight and try it out. So if I go, oh, gotta go, you know why.
Yeah. Oh no, you're fine. I'm getting ready. I've got like 3 minutes. I'm gonna this thing anyway. Yeah, I've got that one. The chest mount that you gave me. I've got it. I keep it hanging on the hat rack in the room so that nobody touches it. Yeah, I still have to try that too. I keep forgetting. But
yeah, I save things. I'm a kleptomaniac, and I saved the plate from my GoPro, and then I just put a swivel arm on there, and then put my phone holder, and it sits right on that table right there, just perfect.
Yeah, I need to remember to do
I've
that.
learned that you can't hit it too hard. This morning my alarm went off and I tried to touch and go like that, and the phone went flying off the table on the other side. I'm like, oh, I guess I pushed it a little too hard.
Yeah. I have that one, and then I have, of course, this one where I'm bluegill fishing. I'll pop it up, and legs extend, and this actually broke off, and I took some Gorilla Glue. I mean, it comes off. This part does, but this part right here, it broke off, which you probably can't see. It broke, and I'm cheap, so I just went and got some Gorilla Glue and taped it and glued it back on there, and it works just fine. So
I've got the tablet on a tripod. That's what this is on, and I can pick it up and move it around to wherever I want to go.
Yeah, that's That's what I do. Well, I need to start doing some more bass videos and use that one you gave me. Man, it's just been too hot this year. I mean, I can't remember it being this hot last year. My wife said I hadn't done any fishing this year. And I said, it's been too hot. She said it was hot last year too. And I said, not this hot. Not that I remember.
Tried
It's
being
like,
in Washington for 20 years and then all of a sudden getting stuck in Utah for
I'm good.
3 weeks. It's
Mm-mm.
like, holy crap. I've been thrown into the fire, not even the pan. They
Yeah.
missed the pan. They threw me straight into the fire.
Mm-hmm. Which it's not funny, but the way you said it was funny. But yeah, and I can
was supposed to
understand
make
that.
I was supposed to make it to Texas and be in the pan, but I fell off into the fire.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's supposed to rain here every day until the 4th of August.
Wow.
From tomorrow on through till the 4th of August. It's still gonna be hot, but it's supposed to rain every day. So I don't know if you're gonna get any rain over there or not, but I can see which way it's coming from. I think it's actually coming from where you're at right now. To tell you the
It's
truth.
kind of weird. All day it's bright and sunny, and then right before the sun starts to go down, it starts clouding up, and the wind
Mhm.
will pick up. And sometimes you'll see rain off in the distance,
Mhm.
but I haven't gotten even enough to make the deck look wet.
That's what Big Man said. It said it stormed there a couple nights ago, and it just dried up automatically. It stormed here last night, and it stayed for a little bit. But we've had other rain since then. So
The other day, I was sitting out on the back on my little porch right here, and I was
Mhm.
sitting in my chair, and the dog was sitting there beside me, and some guy drives by and kind of, you know, it's raining, and I'm like, yeah, that's why we're sitting here. And Dingo and I were
I
sitting
don't.
in the rain, and by the time I stood up, I figured I'd be a
Mhm.
little wet. It was already dry by the time I got up.
I believe it. Well, yesterday it rained. Yeah, so I miss doing videos, but it's too hot, and yeah, it's just too hot right now to do anything. 115 degrees with the feel like I'm not gonna be outside doing anything. It's supposed to be cool tomorrow. May keep all my fingers crossed if I can get up and get moving. Get some stuff done.
Look at that. See, I'm right where that blue spot is right there.
Mm-hmm. There is no rain anywhere around you.
Nope.
It's going around you and coming straight to me.
So, but if I pull up like the next couple days, it's gonna be
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
97, 98, 96. And that's where I'm at. Okay. But then if I click that, and this makes me sad every day. It's
I'm almost
69
afraid of
degrees at
69.
home.
Hold on. Bring it back
At
up
my
to
house.
60.
That's in Washington.
69 and feels like 62. That's insane. Yeah, that's
I'm
in
like,
Washington.
can I go home? Please? Can I really go home? But
It only gets hotter the further you go this way.
then I looked at this. It's not much
What?
better than here. It's gonna be
No,
hot
it's
for the
actually not.
next. But the night times, look at how low it goes.
Into the 60s. Well, right now I'm in the 70s here. I'm not
Yeah.
too much higher than that.
But then the next week it goes 80s and then
70s
back
and 80s.
into the 70s.
So you hit kind of a heat wave over there and then go back down into the 70s and
It
stuff.
goes to
77,
73.
74. Damn, 55 in July? I'm moving to
That
Washington.
that's in Washington.
I'm moving to Washington.
And I'm
It's
sitting here
55.
going, can I go back to Washington, please?
Hmm.
I'm ready to go back to Washington.
55 degrees in July. That's
I,
insane to be 55 degrees. Well,
I
I shouldn't
hate
mind.
Washington, but right now I'm really loving the weather. I mean,
Here's mine.
the coolest day that I see for the next 2 weeks is 91 degrees.
There's mine right there. 78.
Oh,
Rain,
well,
rain,
see, you
rain.
got some rain.
All the way to the 7th.
Wow.
Or all the way to the 4th of
See,
August.
there ain't any rain. I mean, for the next couple days, it's 0 chance of rain.
Mhm.
Then 11% chance. Then 3%. Then 0, 0, 0, 0, 14%.
We're tomorrow is let's see, tomorrow. Wait a minute. I gotta bring back up. I know it's higher than 14%. I know it's like 30%. I think is what I was saying. Tomorrow's 30%, 30, 40, 60, 30, 20, 20, 30, 40, 60. So somewhere within that time it's gonna rain.
And see if you look here,
Mhm.
humidity,
Excuse me.
21%.
Okay. That's what kills me is the freaking humidity. Maybe if I get approved by
And that's
surgery.
what's gonna kill me when I get to Texas is the humidity. Because
See,
here, if you stay
mm,
in the shade, even though it's 95, 96 degrees out, if you stay in the shade, it's not too bad.
right, yeah. So it is
But if
here.
you
Oh
get
wow.
in the sun,
Hmm.
you burn real quick.
Oh, yeah, no. See, whenever I used to go down to Texas. I used to go down to Kingsville, Texas, which is I don't know 40 minutes or whatever from New Mexico. The
I'm not
humidity
as
there
young as I
was
was.
nothing compared to here. The humidity here where I'm at seemed to be worse than the humidity in Texas. So,
Well, see, I was born and raised in Alabama, so
mhm.
I used to be used to it. But
Used to be used to it.
then I moved to California, and
Hmm.
things got dry. But then I moved to Japan, and it was
Hmm.
humid. Then I moved to
Hmm.
Florida, and it was real humid.
Hmm.
And now I'm in Washington, and it
Is
doesn't
there
know
even
what it
any
wants.
Is there even any humidity in Washington
Oh yeah.
at all? Okay.
Well, see, on the west side of the mountains, it's real rainy, more like not tropical, but a wet forest
Hmm.
type. But on the east side of the mountains, it's more desert and hot and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so it depends which side of the mountains you're on. But it
Okay.
also depends what time of the year. Because in the summertime, it gets hot as ever on the east side of
Huh. Yeah,
Washington.
I didn't
But
know that.
in the wintertime, there's usually more snow on the east side than, like, in my area. It gets
Hmm.
cold enough that it could snow, but it doesn't. It just rains or sleets.
Okay.
Uh,
And Jose, if
this
you want to
last
type,
year we got some snow and it was really surprising. This last year was the most snow we've had in 10 years.
that's crazy. And Jose, if you want to type the word or type weather and then type the city and the state that you're in, Nightbot will do exactly what it did for me, and it'll tell us the weather conditions where you're at. Like me right now, it's 73 degrees. The wind is blowing at southeast at 4 miles an hour with a 91% humidity. So that's insane. I mean, it
Yeah.
probably doesn't feel like that outside right now.
I remember in Alabama and even in Florida in the summertime, the humidity would be so bad you could take a shower, get out, and use 3 towels
hmm
and still not be dry.
Somehow I believe it. I mean, it's
A- And you just want to get right back in the shower
mm-hmm.
because every time you start to dry off, you're just already sweating so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've never been in humidity that bad. Like I said, when I went to Kingsville, Texas, it wasn't that bad, but it could have been the time of the year that I went to. Well, actually, it was summer here, so it was summer there. It really didn't bother me any. But at the same time, I was in the house all the time too. So, I mean, it probably would have knocked me on my butt. You may have to give it a few minutes to do it
no,
after I did, because there's a cool down time between the two. So give it a few minutes, and it should drop. There it is. It dropped.
Look at Mr. Dingo there.
Oh, I see him.
He's like, it's hot. Huh? Is he
It's
hot?
hotter in South. Yeah, it's hotter in South Carolina than it is here.
He's got his
76.
water and food right there. So
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. 76 with humidity, same percent humidity as here, but only a few degrees higher. I mean, 76 is nice outside. Now I'm surprised I'm not outside, sitting outside, drinking a cup of coffee, just doing nothing. 'Cause 73 is actually nice
I tell you,
right now.
in the evening like this,
Mhm.
it's gotten to where it's sometimes cooler to just go sit on the steps out in the off of the back porch here
Mhm.
instead of sitting in here. Um, it's so much cooler out there than it is in here.
Mhm.
Even I've got the back door wide open, and then like right now I still have the front door open. But
Right. So
this
here's my
bed
question.
is just, I don't know, it's like makes me sweat real bad.
So yeah, in 98 here yesterday. Yeah, it was 115 here yesterday with the real feel. So it was hot yesterday and the day before. So here's my question. Could you sleep out on the porch? Would that be
No.
any cooler? I mean, I know it's harder, but would it make it any easier?
I tried it the first night. It just too much going on outside, too much traffic around here. It's easier for me to lay inside. That way I don't hear everything that's going on. I hear a lot of what's going on, but also the other night when I laid out there, it got real windy, and I realized I was starting to get dust and dirt blown on me, and I had to come in and take a washcloth and wipe my face and stuff off because there was just dirt all over me.
I get that. I understand it. I just didn't know if it would be any cooler to sleep out on the porch or not, which it probably is. But I mean, you got dirt and everything blowing on you. You don't want that anyway. So,
and also there's a lot of ants around here, and I have anaphobia type stuff. I don't know what the real word is for it, but I don't like ants, and yeah, I don't do good when I see a bunch of ants. And
Mm.
so today I stepped outside and there were just ants all over the front right here. And other day I went and bought a big bottle of Ortho spray, and today I was
Yeah.
running around the outside of the camper.
That's what
Big
Misty.
Big Mac called me and he said, "What you doing?" I said, "Killing ants. There's ants all around my camper and I can't stand
Mm,
it." He's like,
that's right. That's like Misty, with spiders. If she sees a spider, she's up on a chair yelling at me to come kill the spider. And we were on the phone, I think, yesterday or someday. I can't remember. And I was talking to Big Mac, and there was a spider. And she jumped up on the chair, and I told him that she's even called my brother over here to kill a spider before. That's how scared she is of them. Yeah, coyotes will get you here at night. Yeah.
my wife, oh, I wish a coyote would come in here. That's why they call me the coyote.
Mm-hmm.
I, I sleep with toys. I actually
Good Lord,
called
if nobody knew you there. Mm-hmm.
I called two coyotes up into the parking lot of the dealership so far.
I would not doubt it one bit.
And it was so funny. I told the head boss man, Jason, I said, almost shot a coyote in your parking lot last night. What? Well, I was sitting on the back porch and I heard a coyote off in the distance, started making noise, and all of a sudden he come walking around that truck. If I could have gotten my 22 with the silencer without him seeing me, there would have been a dead coyote in your parking lot. But then I started thinking you might get a little mad about all the blood in your parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes,
Yeah, well,
"Well, as long as it's a coyote and not a person."
that's true. I mean, not just a coyote, not a person. A lot of places are considered a nuisance, I guess. Here
Yeah.
they're considered a nuisance. Coyotes,
Most
rabbits.
everywhere it's legal to shoot them pretty
Mm-hmm.
much year round. There's a few places they have boo-coo about it, but uh, there's some states even still to this day. Washington's one of them. You cut the ear off of it or something off of it, show it to the city, and they'll pay you $35.
Hmm.
There's
That's
a
cool.
bounty on most of them anywhere you go.
Yeah, that's how it is with bears in Michigan. Wrong with Michigan, they actually have wanted signs up for bears. I thought they
Really?
were playing. No, that's real. I thought it
Yeah.
was a joke, but no, that's real stuff. I said okay, but just bobcats. Bobcats you can't touch here. It's illegal to kill a bobcat in Illinois. If you
Really?
kill a bobcat, you're in some trouble if they find out.
Now, see,
So,
we can't touch lynx. We can shoot a bobcat, but don't even look at a lynx.
mm-mm,
And
agreed.
something that I really would love to catch, but in Washington you can't catch them. Actually, there's two different animals. I want to get a fisher.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a mink or a otter type thing, but a little bit
Mm-hmm.
bigger. Well, not really an otter, but a ferret.
Right. Yeah, I've seen them
And
before. I think on TV.
I would love to get me one of those,
Mm-hmm.
but I want a freaking badger.
Yeah, them little suckers are mean.
Yeah,
They are
that's why
mean.
I want one.
And, I've seen one at the zoo, which they're not mean at the zoo, I don't guess, but I think that's the only place I've seen one at the zoo or something like that. But from what I've seen on TV, nah, I'm not messing with one.
I was
You know,
watching a video, and this guy, he shot at it, missed it. He was like 100 yards away from that thing.
mm-hmm,
That thing ran that 100 yards and attacked him.
I believe it.
And I was like, I would have had
Okay,
more
Ryan.
than one bullet. You got to have more than one bullet for some animals.
Yeah, for some of them, you sometimes even for the smallest. Okay, Ryan. Um, but yeah, even sometimes for the small ones, you have to have more than one bullet. Like if you don't shoot a squirrel right, you gotta shoot it again. John, what's up? John 65 vlog, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. If you would like to, you can type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your link for you, and then everyone can go and check out your channel if they like to. Just like I did, I typed the word drop, and
My friend Infantry Outdoors,
mhm.
he's been wanting to do a catch, clean, cook squirrel shooting,
Mhm.
and he'd been practicing with his pellet rifle and all, and got permission from this guy to shoot squirrels on this property that he's living on. And he called me up one day and goes, "Dude, I've shot 6, 8 squirrels. I know I'm hitting them, but I can't find them. Where are these things going?" So where are you shooting them? I'm doing that heart lung shot right
Mhm.
there. I'm like, well, that's your mistake right there. You don't shoot them there.
Nope.
Squirrels, you shoot in the head.
Yep.
What?
That's where we've
Really?
always shot them at.
I said, yep. It's with a squirrel, when you're shooting them with pellet rifles or 22s, only place to shoot them is in the head.
Mhm.
2 reasons you want to shoot them in the head. You don't mess up the meat, and it's an instant kill.
Yep. And not only that,
He called me the next afternoon and goes, "I got 3 of them, and I found them." And I said,
yeah.
"Headshots?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like,
Mhm.
"Good."
Not only that, when there's a lot of leaves and stuff like that, they can't bury themselves under the leaves, and you have to wait or walk around 20, 30 minutes looking for the freaking squirrel that's a shot, just to notice that it actually made it over under the tree that's fallen over,
Or
and then that's where it's
or you
at.
have a good dog.
That's true too. I've never taken a dog squirrel hunt.
Because dingo, I'll shoot a rat, a squirrel, rabbit,
Mhm.
go get it. He'll go get
Okay.
it and bring it back to me. And I'm like, yep, that's my doggy.
Yeah, that's true.
That-
I
That's
didn't go
my doggy.
rabbit or squirrel hunting this year. I wanted to, but of course, with everything going on, I didn't get to. But yeah, the year before that, I didn't see a whole lot of rabbits and squirrels either. And I was fishing around acorn trees around the pond, right next to pecan tree. Okay, so the pond was in front of the acorn trees and all the and pecan trees and all that stuff. So they were surrounding each other, and the squirrels had food, shelter, water, real close to each other. And I just could not find any at all.
Can you tell
When
he's hot?
yeah, you can tell dingo's hot.
He's
But the
like,
year before, I could find them
this
everywhere.
sucks. I want to go back to
Yeah,
Washington, Daddy.
yeah, he's
We
hot.
gotta go get your sister. We'll go to Texas, see Big Mac, get your
Hmm.
sister.
He's getting a lot more gray hair too.
And he's like, whatever.
Mm.
And what's funny is, I got him a little raccoon toy,
Hmm.
and he won't play with it.
Well, not right now. It's too hot.
He's like, nope.
Mm. We got one that we put peanut butter in, and that dog is nuts. I mean, it's in here because the dog's asleep, but I'll show it to you. Look,
Oh,
she
the
dropped it. Ashley dropped
Kong.
it. No, it's not a bone. It's
Oh, I got a Kong. It's kind of like
hold on. She actually dropped it in here earlier. So this thing right here. Where's my
yeah, those
camera
are
at?
Kongs. It's a type of
Okay.
Kong.
Yeah.
I've got one like that, but it's all black. You put cheese or peanut butter in
Hmm.
it,
Yep.
and it's the only thing I have found other than. Have you seen those balls that you can shoot with guns, and it's a self-healing target?
Hmm.
They're usually orange. I got Dingo one of those. He cannot destroy it.
I know she can't destroy that either.
Every other toy I've ever gotten Dingo, within a week, he has destroyed it.
Yeah, fishing's been tough this year too. I mean, right now it's just too hot to even mess with. The water's hot. Fish are tough. I like to get them in the spring when the meat's soft. 'Cause right now, after it gets too hot, that meat on those fish don't taste right. It tastes fishy and they're tough. To me, I mean, that's just me though. That's the way I've always been. Seems like in the summer the fish get.
I wouldn't want to be out on the lake fishing though in the daytime right now. You think getting a little sunburn, walking around doing chores or whatever would be bad? Sitting out in the middle of a lake fishing, you'd come back fried.
Aluminum boat. Yeah, it's bad.
All my fishing would be at nighttime right now.
Mm-hmm. That's where all mine be too, at night.
I told Matt the other day, I said, when I get down there and we go fishing, we're gonna go fishing at night, right? And he goes, we can. I said, good. Because I don't want to go in the daytime. It's too dang hot.
Right. I mean, it's not really. I mean, yeah, right now it's just extremely too hot to do anything. It's like tomorrow's going to be in 70s and I think 80s all day tomorrow.
You won't go out? What are you whining about?
Maybe we'll go in. Yeah, I'm going to have to get off here.
Yeah, he's starting to whine about something. He wants something. Oh, God. And I'm out of Coke. I got to pull one out of the freezer.
Oh, gosh. 94. 94 tomorrow. So if I can get up early enough and get it done, then it's fine. If it's not storming, which, like I said, it's supposed to be storming all day. Yeah, I'm not going to bring up here unless I see some numbers.
I wear this t-shirt to cover up my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But at nighttime, I tend to take this shirt off and just have my t-shirt on. But when I step outside, if that neighbor's outside, they always see me and it's like, don't look at this. I know I should cover it up. But then I was looking, and I think Utah is I think they just made a constitutional carry.
They might have. I don't know.
I was looking at a map, and Utah and another state right there, and then Colorado and another state are not, and then those other states there are. And I was like, well, I guess I could open carry around here. But I haven't seen anybody open carrying around here, so I don't know. So I just keep it under my shirt and stay quiet.
Ryan, if you put the numbers in the private chat, I'll bring you up. Or flash me.
I hit my head today.
Okay.
And it's bad.
I'm going to say flashy.
No, I literally wasn't going to do that. Don't worry.
I did that the other night. He said, flash me, and I went, ew! And he's like, oh.
Oh, Lord. He did too. It's funny. Oh, man. So what's up?
Nothing much.
Yeah, me either.
Been up most of the night. Yeah, been up most of the night. And it's literally just 7 o'clock in the morning over here. Almost 8 o'clock.
Wow, that's insane. It's just now like 2. What time is it here? Almost 2 o'clock in the morning here. It'll be 2 o'clock Tuesday morning. Dang, I had something thinking about it. So. Oh, man.
That pit bull is over there barking.
Hmm?
The other night he was barking, so I pulled out my coyote howler and started making coyote howls.
Mhm.
That dog got quiet real quick.
So, am I supposed to give you know who your new link, or what am I supposed to do with it?
Oh, yeah, you can carry on for that. I don't mind
Okay.
that.
So, for them to drop it in your chat, or no?
Whatever, yeah, carry on.
Because I was getting confused. I was like, well, what's he want me to do with it? And then I kind of thought, well, it's new, so we'll do it that way. So that's why I wanted to make sure before I did anything else, because I really, I don't go over there anymore. Mm-mm.
There's not many people do I've noticed what's going on, and it's how can I say it? Taking the
gonna
mick
get 'em
out
in
of
trouble.
it's like taking the mick out of someone, just using them for that. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And it's going to get them in trouble.
Yeah.
I love when these people think they can get away with certain things, but they don't
Yeah.
realize there's people watching
Yeah,
I put it
everything.
in
Correct.
private chat. Private chat
Oh.
for you, County, so you knew who he's talking about. But yeah, it's just going to get him in trouble. I went in there last night and it is what it is. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Anyway, it is 2 hours and 30 minutes. I am going to say goodnight. You two can stay up here if you would like to. I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. I'll be live again tomorrow, 11 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Probably going to go live all week this week. So, because it's going to be raining and it gives me something to do.
If I get on
God
the
bless.
road soon, I'm going to be doing a live the rest of the way to the Texas.
Well, go ahead. I mean, if you want to, you can. I mean,
I got to get the truck back and get back on the road first.
I'll watch most of it. It's what, like 1,600 something miles left, or somewhere in there.
24 hours.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 something.
So I'll probably drive 12 hours, stop, rest, then drive the rest of it.
Yeah, YouTube's not the same anymore. It's
Not.
It's changed quite a bit. And I'm new to it still, as most people still know. And even I was telling, I'm able to tell the difference since I've started till now. And then, I
I've
want
been doing
TikTok a lot
YouTube
anymore.
7 years now.
Hmm.
And it's so funny how people come and people go,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow or another, everybody starts with these same obscene, or not obscene, just stupid rules that aren't even really rules, but everybody thinks they're rules. And then when people start hitting that 1K, you just don't ever see them anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's a lot of people that I don't see that I started with, but I mean, or hardly even come up and do anything anymore because of all the drama and stuff that goes on. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. People who do more lives and are in lives more, I see more drama and stuff with those type channels. The ones that just do videos and maybe once or twice a month do a live, you don't see as much drama. I mean, yeah, you get people that, oh, you shouldn't have done that way. You should have done it this way. You should have done your fishing this way, or what, because they think they know better than.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, that's everybody. I mean,
this is the way I do it, and if you don't like the way I do it, then don't do it my way. Do it your way.
Yeah, that's how I am too. And I'll tell everybody this is the way I do it. If you don't, and if this doesn't work for you, something else works for you. That's fine too. This is just my opinion, really. But
I've
no,
learned being in Alabama, California, Japan,
mhm.
Florida, now Washington. Everywhere you go, fishing is completely different.
Yeah, it's not the same
It's
everywhere.
like
Yeah,
everywhere in the States, it's kind of sort of the same. I mean, if you have the basics, you can kind of get away with it. But if you take somebody from America to Japan and say, catch me a fish, they're not going to catch any fish.
Mhm.
But if you have somebody from Japan say, okay, you need these type of hooks, this type of bait, this type of fishing rod, this line, and then take them out and fish, they don't catch fish. That's what happened to me. I went fishing for a year and couldn't catch nothing. My dad worked for Bassmaster Magazine. I know how to fish. I fished everything and anything.
Right.
Got to Japan, I could not catch nothing.
Mm.
I had
I
to
believe it.
learn how to. In Japan, they have hooks with no eyes in it.
Mhm.
You know how in the States, where you tie it, it has a little eye. In
Mhm.
Japan, it's just a flat end. There's no eye in it. So you have to learn to do wrap ties.
Mhm.
And anytime I used an eye hook, nothing. But as soon as I used the Japanese hook, fish, fish, fish,
Hmm.
fish.
Mhm.
and it's the same thing with like YouTube. You just have to figure out what people are looking for. Some time of the year, people want to see fishing videos. Other time of the year, they want to see hunting videos.
Mhm.
Some time of the year, they want to see camping videos. Other
That's
part
true.
want to see whatever's. And so you just got to play the games.
Yeah.
Correct.
With that being said, we're gonna say goodnight. God bless. Be safe. We will see y'all tomorrow night at 11 o'clock Central Time. Good night. God bless. Be safe. As soon as I find my buttons, as always, oh, wait, there they are.